Hi, One Forum is brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and all likes will be highly appreciated. On a very tragic note, we are going straight forward to Ghana to take a look at what exactly happened, details and facts involving the plane crash, that's the helicopter crash in that country, that's the Ashanti region of Ghana. And unfortunately, 8 people have died, including 2 ministers. You can talk about the defense minister as well as the minister in charge of environment. What were they going to do? They were on official duty going for a launching of something that involves mining. Yes, mining, illegal mining is so rampant in some section of the country, especially the Ashanti region and the western region and some parts of the northern region. So as a result of that, the ministers came together to put some launching together so that people can mine safely and legally. But unfortunately, this is the program that His Excellency himself is supposed to be, but he sent his ministers to represent him, and unfortunately, these people have lost their life. You can talk about the defense minister, that is Dr. Edward Omani Boma, he died, as well as the minister for environment, that is Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad, as well as Al-Haji Muniru Muhammad, that is the acting deputy national security coordinator, because this is something that involves security of the nation when it comes to illegal mining. So this man was there to represent his boss also. And you can talk about one man who is a very strong member of the ruling NDC, that's the National Democratic Congress, that is Dr. Samuel Sapon, who happened to be the vice chairman and also someone that advised on security. And you can talk about Mr. Samuel Abuaje, who also happened to be a candidate when it comes to the NDC, that's on the ticket of the NDC. He contested as a parliamentary candidate on the ticket of the NDC. Now the three crews we are talking about, the scandal leader Peter Akawunde, this is someone that was at the forefront of the flight. He was the pilot before this incident happened. Scandal leader, yes, someone that is a bit experienced when it comes to flying of choppers or helicopter, but unfortunately, this doomsday helicopter landed them into trouble. As well as flying officer Chum Ampedu also was also on board, as well as Sergeant Ernest Edu, that our Ado, Sergeant Ernest Ado. This is a plane that is supposed to pick maybe 8 people, 5 passengers, as well as 3 crews that are supposed to be permanently on board. Something happened, mysterious happened. The man I'm talking about, the Minister of Environment, he wasn't supposed to be on that flight. No, he was scheduled to be there by road. But unfortunately, depending on the side that you are looking at it, the man that is supposed to be on board, he even joined the aircraft before. That is the current Minister for Interior, Muntaka Mubarak. Yes, he even was about to even join the aircraft, the helicopter, and was ready to take off before the Minister of Finance, that is Dr. Kisle Atu Fossen. He called on him that no, you can't travel to the Ashanti region, specifically Obuasi, where the golds have been mining or the mining have been going on. We have an emergency meeting with the people that is in your section or in your sector. That's the immigration officers, yes. So as a result of that, he pulled this man, Muntaka Mumbara, from the aircraft. And as vacancy was created, that was why Dr. that is Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad took the place or replaced Mr. Muntaka Muhammad, and unfortunately, this plane landed. So mysteriously, this very plane was destined to carry the president of the Republic of Ghana. But fortunately for the country, those that even perished is so tragic and so sad. Fortunately, the president was spared because of one reason or the other, or something that he was engaged with. That is why the president is heartbroken, because you sent your boys or your guys to go and execute a task for you. At the end, they perished in this manner. Stories are coming up that even before the crash, the plane made, or the aircraft or the helicopter or the chopper made an emergency landing somewhere else. That was where they were supposed to take care of one thing or the other, or even continue the journey by road. But fortunately or unfortunately, no one knows what went through their mind, or the technician on board, no one knows what he told the people. And at the end, they took off again, but they flown, not that is not specifically the space, or not specifically the height that they are supposed to fly, and at the end they landed in a bush or forest somewhere right in the Ashanti region of Ghana. That is how tragic it was, and the stories are coming when it comes to the rescuing. But one pathetic aspect is, as a result of goodwill of the people that are from that center part of another part of the country, when they saw the accident, they rushed into the forest. This is a foot walk of about 1.5 hours before you can locate exactly where this tragic incident occurred. So, as it is, the security officers, the military, the police, as well as fire service, they made an attempt. But these are people that even have their cocoa farms along that hill or along that place. So definitely they have to rely on these indigenes of this area. So they went to the site, and unfortunately they also tampered with the evidence as they tried to rescue the people. That is why some professors or some technicians, or those that are specialists in this field, they are telling all of us that maybe they may carry on the investigation and get the information that they need, but it may not be to the 100% of whatever that happened, because in a way, plus or minus, they've tampered with the site or the crime scene, or where this tragic incident happened. That is the sad aspect of it. As humans as we are, we can't blame the people. Yes, we cannot blame them, because these are people that also care about those that were burning. Yes, these people unfortunately burnt down beyond recognition. That is how tragic it is, and I understand that the state have declared some days of mourning, and all flags have been instructed to fly at half-mast. The whole country is devastated, people are sad, and their families are just out of gear, and it's so sad. But may the soul of the Defense Minister, Dr. Omani Boamah, Minister for Environment, Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, as well as the Acting National Security Coordinator, that is also Alhaji, as well as Dr. Samuel Sapon, Mr. Samuel Abuaje, Squadron Leader Peter, as well as the Flying Officer Chum Ampedu, as well as Sergeant Ernest Ado. May their souls continue to rest in perfect peace. We will be glued to this story and will bring you more. That was exactly what happened on that fateful day when this incident, I'm talking about Wednesday, yes, Wednesday, that is August 6, 2025, right in Ghana. Ghana is in shock and is at a state of mourning. All manner of condolences are flying from all over the place. That was exactly what happened, and this is the detail of everything. Those that were spared and those that unfortunately have to die in this tragic manner. May their souls continue to rest and rest in perfect peace. Please, for more about analysis and discussions like this, kindly subscribe to this channel. One Forum News, for everything that is about security and crime, as well as politics of Africa and historical antecedents, will be right here to bring you the best. Your comments and your likes will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much, and kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News. Thank you.